Oh shit.
He asked me to do it.
I'm sorry. Who can resist these salty little parabolas?
Real.
Once you pop.
Oh man.
Chronicles of the Coast. We're gonna like make a clip of just that, right?
Yes.
That's the opening
Yes.
scene.
Forever.
I'll make an icon for it.
That's
Yeah.
our new opening scene forever.
Can we make an emoji sticker that people?
I can. I can if you really want me
You
to.
can make a sticker.
Do I want you to? I don't know. Chronicles of the Coast. This is our
Put it on a
weekly
t-shirt.
D&D stream. We are streaming a game of Chronicles of the Mad Mage, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And we're streaming our game for that. We have 4 intrepid adventurers who have delved deep into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And in Undermountain, these players have finally found a refuge in Skullport. They have restocked, provisioned, and returned from the afterlife one of their loved ones. But what is in store for them? Last we saw them, Cole Paleborn, Grim Timbers, Sunday Plenty was back at the safe house.
Yep.
And Finn Littlemint were all beginning negotiations and discussion with a particular drow of some importance. Not the most iconic drow, but Bregan Dearth. Did I get his name wrong? I feel like I just got something wrong.
That's his mercenary group.
You're right, that's his mercenary group. DM fail. Oh my god,
No,
what is that
that's-
guy's name?
I mean, it's a drow name.
His real name?
Jarlaxle.
Yeah.
Darlax.
Jarlaxle Bainray of the Bregan Dearth. Jarlaxle
lot.
has, unknowingly to the player characters, been a bit of a thorn in their side. However, his identity has been revealed, and so begin the negotiations, for the party owes him a debt. We're gonna hop on over to everybody. There we go. Of course, you might notice we have one particular player that is missing. Finn Littlemint will be here momentarily.
It's getting fancy.
We're gonna jump right into it. You move across the wooden dock of Zerkwood. Footsteps treading lightly, echoing throughout the area. The shadowed figures of Skullport slink out of your way. You approach your current safe house, known as Dalagar's Fortress. A small Harper hideout. Sunday Plenty rests upon a cot. You look at the window, dimly lit by a single candle. Open the door, move in. Jarlaxle,
Can I check to see if we were followed?
of course.
Survival or what, perception?
It's gonna be perception.
11.
You don't notice anybody. Stop it. You move into the room, close the door behind you. Jarlaxle, amid all of you. A bit on the short side, but very confident. To say confident for a drow, for an elf at all, exudes confidence. But Jarlaxle this entire time has had a weird, sly, sort of calculating look at all of you. He doesn't seem violent like most other drow. Many drow are prone to rage or hatred, but or violence. Sudden outburst of violence, but Jarlaxle has been very calm and collected this entire time as he has walked with you. Asked an occasional question, answered in more questions back to you as you have made your way here, and one by one you move into the room, accompanied by Sunday Plenty at last.
Hi guys. I feel better.
Good to have you back.
You look better.
That's very good to
Yes.
hear.
It's normal.
More color.
I look like a girl again. Don't stink.
We found a dwarf to dip my axe in adamantine.
He's pretty happy about it.
I can tell.
Big open spot where it should be.
Ah, mademoiselle, I am very pleased to meet you. Allow me to formally introduce myself for a second time, but more honestly, I am Jalaxo Vanre.
Pleased to meet you.
Ah, indeed, the pleasure, and he removes his purple hat with a white plume, is all mine, milady.
Okay.
I apologize for inconveniences I may have imposed upon you in the past. But now that we are all here as friends and
He's a drow.
a drow, we are all here as friends, and with you once again in good health. Well, where do we begin?
What's up, guys?
Well, there's the matter of why you wanted us to come here in the first place.
Ah, that is the heart of the matter, isn't it? Waste no time. I like that about you. Well, there happens to be a certain group of renegade drow deep inside on the mountain. They have lost favor with Lorth, though I have no pity for them, nor do I envy them in any way. The fact of the matter is that they have begun practicing some sort of dark magic.
I think we have a small amount of experience on the subject of these drow.
Well, I have some bit of interest in magical items. I am a collector, a purveyor of such exotic and useful goods. Why, I could open my own museum. Again, to the heart of the matter. The matron no doubt holds a powerful artifact. Something linking her, that is to say, to some other drow deity. I would be very much interested in whatever artifact you may be able to procure and bring back for my inspection.
And which drow matron would this be? Because it's kind of hard to keep track around here.
Indeed. I am afraid I am not on intimate terms, a first name basis, as they say, with House of Render. But I am sure that should you cut a few throats on your way down and find something of interest, bring it back here to me and, well, your debt shall be considered paid in full.
So you want us to go to just delve deeper and find this drow matron, steal her connection to her goddess, and bring it, carry it back up here, and bring it to you, and then we're good.
What do we owe this guy again?
Her life.
Gold.
I thought that was a Harper thing.
No, not her life. I believe it was your friend
It was
of Little
me.
Mince.
Oh, right, you.
Just
Yes,
so
okay.
It's hard to keep track. We
Daniel.
keep losing them.
Right.
It was.
Grim knows who
It
this guy
was
is.
not an insignificant amount of coin.
I don't mean to be rude. We already made an agreement. So of course we're gonna do this for you. Tell us what we need to do.
Just bring back what you find to me. I shall take my pick. The rest you keep.
So I have a question.
Sounds easy enough.
It's fair. And
Yeah.
as like Cole said, we gave our word, unfortunately,
Right.
but it got us Finn back. So
It did.
But we have a mission of our own, and one thing that this place is sorely lacking is viable wares and equipment to make it further deep into the dungeon. Perhaps you have access to some items we could buy of higher caliber than the ones in this.
The world famous Jarlaxo, famous for smuggling, arms dealing, cunning, piracy. The list goes on. Perhaps one day I shall regale you with the stories of me and Dritz der Urden and our adventures with Bruno. But another time.
So is that a yes?
What is it? What is it you seek?
First off, we've got gold. And second off, think of it as an investment. The better prepared we are, the more artifacts we bring back.
You do know that goods in Skullport don't come cheap.
Can we just
We're not
pretend
from
we're in
Skullport.
Waterdeep for a minute?
You're not from Skullport.
No,
Very true.
no, I am not.
And
But yet here we stand.
we have a mutual interest. There's only a few things that we need, nothing outrageous. My friend Sunday
Oh.
here, she needs a bit of power.
I am very much intrigued and interested in providing wares of commerce, but that is to say, smuggling does not come cheap. However,
Is there a table on the
I
wall?
guarantee goods that you need. I can procure them at less than what you would pay here.
Perfect. Sounds good to me. She needs some
Do you
leather
need me
armor.
to start dumping money out on the table or what?
No. I need time.
I'll take a set of that pretty drow leather armory. If that's possible.
Manly. Call it manly. Manly.
Manly?
He's a pirate.
You
Manly.
like this cloak? He pulls up a cloak and it like shimmers, scintillating iridescence of all the colors of the rainbow.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Some say it might be a little flamboyant, but
Fits you.
yeah.
It's actually really
Not my
cool.
style.
When in Menzoberranzan, you dress as Menzoberranzan do.
Yeah. We have a saying like
I
that
hear ya.
where I come from too. That's why we all dress
Fascinating.
like this.
Okay then.
Perhaps you need just a splash of color. He looks at your completely grayscale form.
Exactly. It brings me power.
Alright.
I can't discard it. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you,
Make your
Shut
requests.
down.
I shall attempt to procure the goods, and I will meet you back here.
maybe some drow enchanted armor, mild enchantment to protect against damage.
Is it not the purpose of all armor to protect against the damage?
I need something to protect my head. Not from
He falls a
arrows.
lot.
Not from arrows, not from swords. I'm worried.
Oh,
I got knocked out in like no time at all from I need something to protect me from things that assault
I ruffled through
their
my
mind.
papers and I show him a sketch of the brain devourer from the doctor. One of these.
the intellect devourer.
Yeah.
Servants of the Illithid. I've come across them. As I said, it would take time.
Okay, well, Sunday needs to rest for another day or two, I think.
Yeah.
I have to go get my axe.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the plan, yeah.
And I made a mistake. By the way, what do the do you know who the folks that run the pawn shop work for?
The entire city. is under the Xanathar's proverbial thumb.
Because earlier I cast just one magical spell onto one of the creatures, one of the, what are they called?
Xanathar, or not Xanathar.
Creatures?
Whoever it was running that shop, I can't even remember what that
The kobolds.
filthy creature was.
Was that the 3 kobolds that were in the suit?
I think so.
Jarlaxle looks a little
Sorry to be out of character.
surprised,
Yeah.
shaking for just a second, kind of recomposes himself. Are you saying that you have possibly done something to anger the Xanathar?
If I was him, I'd be angry.
Yeah.
Perhaps my trust in you has been misplaced. My faith, has to say.
I mean, if I would have kept that from you, then I could understand, and you found out later, then I could see maybe how you might feel like your trust was misplaced, but see how honest I am?
Jarlaxle picks up a couple of morsels of food on a table that have been left for Sunday.
Are you feeling okay, Greg?
We just really were trying to get our friends some, protection, and they were just trying to rip us off the whole time, and I couldn't take it anymore.
Skoport is not a place for, loose pockets.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah,
Usually stores want to sell things.
Well,
I don't understand.
think of the clientele down here. The brave adventurer who makes it far enough. At this point, many of them accumulate coin. With coin comes spending.
High prices, I get it.
Supply and demand, as to say.
it's the only place to get stuff around here, unless you know a member of an illustrious mercenary band, such as yourself.
Yeah.
Leader even.
As I said, it'll take time.
But yeah, are we safe? Should we get out of here? Do we need to hole up somewhere else?
I feel that I may have overstayed my visit. As I had said, find the drow matron. She is down there further. No doubt in your quest to relieve yourselves of your curses. You shall find her. When you return, I guarantee a stockpile of items for you to pick from at reasonable prices.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I messed it up. Alright,
With that said, I bid you all a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Jarlaxle gets up, excuses himself,
Sun at your face and wind at your back and all that.
procures a couple
Right.
more morsels.
All right. Who's our contact
Sun in
this
my
house?
face.
Dalagar.
Is he here? Is Dalgar around?
Dragonborn.
What?
Is Dalgar around?
No, there is no Dalagar. Dalagor.
Dalagor.
Dalagor. There is no Dalagor.
What the hell?
Do we want to go for another pronunciation?
Yeah.
There is not another pronunciation.
I get. I'm just. I'm being a smart ass.
Somebody want to give me a history check?
Oh, so we remember his actual name? No, I mean, is there
No,
another person
no,
in the
no,
room other
no,
than us?
No, no,
Okay.
no. Just give me a history check.
Cole doesn't remember anything. No.
Got 11.
Nope. Okay. Let me roll for Finn Littleman.
There you go.
What's his
One.
Intelligence.
That's what I got!
That's what I got.
None of you know anything about what's going on here.
Diddly squat.
No, I really just want to So we're in this
Squat.
room.
Yeah,
We're in the safe house alone.
Finn kind of leans over to Sunday and is like, you know, Sunday, I can't reckon on why they call this place Dalagor's. doesn't make sense to me. And a dragonborn of bronze scale comes around the corner wearing light-colored robes, although modest, with a staff and a light up at the top. Ah, you've all returned, Hannah. Well, Mert came by, told me all about it. Good to see you all up and well. I have been waiting for you. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Felrax.
Well met, Felrax.
Indeed.
Although I have some poor news.
What's that?
There's a fairly good chance that we've angered the dissidents of the city. Is this place safe?
Well, does anybody know that you're here?
We'll just say yeah.
What's his name? Yeah.
Do they know that we're at this house? Maybe, maybe not. But do they know that we're in the city? Yeah.
Well, to my own astute observations, it would appear that you may have compromised the Harpers. And at this point, it might be best if we find a new safe house.
Spit take. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna say. So, pack your shit.
So I start packing my stuff.
I got no stuff.
Spell books and papers and research and whatever else that I need to grab.
Where's our bard? We need our
Packing
leader.
up his kitchen.
Right.
Gather up all your belongings. Everything's all set. Within a matter of minutes, you're already packed and ready to go. You come downstairs back to where Sunday had been resting. Sunday, you've gathered up a few things. You have actually scavenged the house, and you found that there is a Harper supply cache that does have a set of usable leather armor.
Okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well,
And
thank you.
rations?
Well, funny thing about your rations, as you've come downstairs and reconvened in this room, you find Finn has actually been busy cooking. His stuff is packed, but he's mid-meal preparation. It's like, now, guys, I know that we're all about to go out there, but an army marches on its stomach.
He's right. We should take the time to eat.
I'm not gonna argue with that. It smells delicious.
Follow just kind of sits there with Follow's empty bowl. I'm ready.
What is it? It smells like fish stew.
Can I grab another rapier and a
you know
dagger
how
and a
that-
short bow?
No, sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
So you know how like the kid who doesn't want to eat their peas like
That's me.
feeds the dog?
Huge glass of
I'm
milk.
always next to Follow. Follows like constantly shoveling food into Cole.
All of Paula's food, just like
That's a good idea.
So Follow's been filling their bowl.
Like
lately.
eating my spoon and then
Right.
that spoon. Oh, Follow spoon. Oh.
Once or twice, Follow might be whispering real quietly. Here comes the airship.
Delicious. Thank you.
Oh no.
So,
Paul is feeding Cole.
So do we get
Look at it.
what?
well, you get the benefits of a short rest if you're taking a short rest. But what do you want to do?
Do
I
they
want to get our freaking.
do they have another safe house for us to stay at
or-
for a couple days until Sunday rests?
Your
Or-
curse is gone. You say what?
I'm not attuned, but I'm still cursed.
You're a zombie?
No, not still
There's
cursed,
still side
but
effects.
there's still
Residual energy.
You've noticed that Sunday has kind of like been mumbling a little bit to
Yes.
herself,
She's a
muttering. You can see that she is not still cursed, although
Because
she
out of
is.
character, she was getting nightmares and shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
So
does
so
have-
Sunday has been
Okay.
plagued by nightmares, and it seems that the resurrection has taken its toll. The curse has some sort of lingering effect. The curse is gone, although she is touched.
Okay. Okay. I know.
And I started talking to my weapons.
Yeah. Cool like Sunday even more. I too am in a hurry to get this curse gone.
Is
I
there
don't like this place.
Belrax? Is there another
The name is Felrax. but-
Felrax?
Yes,
That's what I said.
common mistake
Hard
for like
F.
nobody.
Yeah. Is there another safe house, or should we just leave?
Oh, yes, excellent question. I do believe that there is a mage somewhere here in town that has one of the very few working teleportation circles. Now, if we can make contact with said mage, we can teleport back to Waterdeep. However, as for safe houses, yes, we have several in Waterdeep. Those would be the closest.
Someday, can you travel?
I'll travel.
What do we need to like evacuate someone from their rooms? Sunday.
Hmm?
Do you and I want to go find some place to stay?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, Graham, you stay here. Eat some food.
Okay. I will do that. I will stay with Finn while they go try to find somewhere safe. Is that the idea?
I'm just assuming that Cole knows Skullport.
Well, I took a walk around.
I'm just like, let's go. I'm with Cole. No matter what we're doing.
So, I mean, basically, we're looking for a residence
Aye.
that may be filled with, like, bums or, like, abandoned buildings that we could tie up and maybe
Okay,
just make
abandoned-
comfortable for a few days. Why, and then we
Abandoned
leave.
house.
You're thinking about that, and you're looking around, and you're seeing that most of these buildings appear to be inhabited by who, you can't really say. It looks like you could pick any of them at random, and who's to say if they're an owner or a transient or... But then your eye turns up once again, and it's drawn once more to the huge stone spider suspended upside down from the cavern ceiling, dropping down.
In the mansion, sitting in its belly or whatever.
It is very large. You have
Okay.
no idea what's in there. There are no lights. Nobody has come or gone from it.
Why is my eye
I
drawn
see
to it?
Cole look up, and I look
You're
up.
looking for a place that you might be able to take. Strangely, the
My
most...
survival instincts is up there.
Well, the thing is out of all these houses, nobody's come or gone from that one. It seems to be uninhabited.
All right. So here's the thing,
go.
Sunday. Hold on. we can pull a scam on somebody. We can just knock on some doors until we find a mark. Maybe even pay him some gold and have us crash in their place for a day.
Do you trust anybody to do that?
No, I mean they're not leaving our sight. Like, might even tie him up after we're in there. But
You've changed a little bit since I've been gone.
yeah, well, I've seen two of you die.
Okay, fair enough.
So, we can go check that place up way up there.
Let's go up there because I feel if we invade somebody's home, they're eventually going to tell us.
Well, what if we paid them? We don't have to, like, we don't even have to make this hostile. We can make it worth their while. We just need to be off the grid.
Yeah, we could. Let's go up.
Alright, then there's
Let's
no
go
reason
up.
we need to do this alone.
No, let's get everybody and we'll go up.
Alright, let's go back.
Let's go up.
You head back to Dalagor's fortress.
That's how you say it.
Dalagor. So what's
Dalagor.
inside of Dalagor's fortress? I mean, there's some dangerous things we could do, but
There is.
maybe we should check out that giant spider fortress in the sky. That definitely doesn't sound dangerous at all.
What's the
Excuse me.
what's the other option?
I don't know.
Well, maybe we could all just go to the inn and pay the innkeeper to keep us on the down low.
That's an option. That's a good option.
One thing I learned when working with the seedy elements of Waterdeep is once they find out you have money, they just assume you have more. I don't know if I trust somebody to. I mean, if we have enough money to pay them off, they might assume we have enough money to betray us later on.
Exactly. We aren't exactly in our home element either.
I mean, if nobody's been coming and going from this place, then maybe they're scared. Maybe the locals are scared of it. Maybe it would buy us a few days. Or maybe somebody dark and scary lives there, and they're gonna try to. Well, we won't survive the encounter.
I don't even know how to get up there.
There's no path.
I mean, there must be some way.
Well, let's go figure it out.
Yeah. Let's find the path.
Just my axe. Damn it.
Let's go get your axe.
I needed a day or two.
Shit.
Crap. Okay.
Hide in an inn.
I think that is a smart way to go. And then get out of here.
Hide in an inn. We got
Just
money.
barricades. Sleep in the tent if we have to.
I mean, we're hiding in. We should just stay here.
Why don't we go make sure we weren't followed? Just put out some scouts. Make sure we're safe here. Because if they're mounting something, if we're watching from around, we're gonna find out pretty soon. We just put out some scouts. You can ward the door, can't you?
I can ward the door, and I can even summon that little tent
Yeah. Make sure-
inside the house.
So even if they get in, they won't see us right away.
Mhm.
I think that might be cool.
So the Harpers aren't going to abandon their safe house if we stay there.
Nobody necessarily knows it's a Harper safe house.
The thing is, well, I'm the only hopper here in the actual town of Silver.
Oh, good gracious.
I'm merely a contact. I'm here to provide information and contacts with coming and going. I send sending spells from time to time, and let me tell you, my ass is going to be reamed for the fact that our hideout has been compromised. But you're all welcome to stay. Why, let it not be said that Felrax ever gave up on the cause.
I think the best thing we can do for the Harpers, for all they've done for us, is probably leave this place.
Right.
We don't want to
I mean, we
compromise it any further.
Okay.
The second we walk out and he walks out behind us, he's blown. Don't walk out behind us.
Right.
Best not to leave.
Turn yourself invisible and get the fuck out of here.
I shall do my best to procure teleportation out.
That's a lot of words.
Well, it's not far from here.
Maybe we just
need to get out. God, are we ever going to get these curses off of us?
Boy, if we had a bard, we could just walk up to a house and maybe like work our way in, like I'm thinking.
just know, smooth talk our way in there. Hey,
Right.
I've got a spell.
How does the spell work? Perhaps do they find out if it fails? I'm just kidding.
Right.
I know the answer to that.
That's the bubble in Cole's mind.
I do know of another Harper spy here in the city. However, I must ask that you please do not compromise her as well. But it's possible she might have some other way to assist and aid you, if it were. And she runs a pet shop.
Okay.
Pet shop.
Where at?
Indeed, you would know her as Elvira Snowveins, and she does run the pet shop here in Skopor, known as the Feathered Rat.
That's a real name.
There's a pet shop here.
Well, it might be a little presumptuous to say that they're all pets. However, quite a few of them probably end up in the kettle pot. If
What was
you,
her name?
Oh, okay.
yes, the cat's in the kettle at the
thought you
silver
were going
spoon,
with
as they say.
I love it.
Garfield's on my fork.
What was her name?
Elvira.
Elvira.
Elvira
Chasing a white
Snowveins.
rabbit now?
Yeah, I think so.
Snow.
Snowveins.
No name.
Snowman.
Elfin names.
For real.
Alright, well, do you think we've all been blown? Should we try and do disguises?
Yes. I got a disguise kit.
Go to work Sunday.
Okay.
6 foot, pale green skin, no clothing. What are you gonna do?
Put some mascara on you.
Okay.
I could turn you into a lizard, Cole.
I know not what you all plan to do. However, should you have need of my services again, as you had suggested, I will be turning invisible, and I will make great haste. I would dally for a moment, and if you need me before I'm gone, I will be at the Flagon and the Dragon.
The Flagon and the Dragon.
Yes, a local tending bar, a tavern set up by some organization I'm not entirely familiar with, but I do believe that Kala Kladani, a half drow, she does typically lend for the coin teleportation back to Waterdeep. And seeing as how I no longer have a home, I shall endeavor to leave.
Okay. Do you need coin?
The Harpers do provide. An emergency escape has already been paid for.
All right, thank you.
The Flagon and the
Thank
Dragon.
you.
Good to know. We can get back to
Thank you,
water.
Felrex. You've been most helpful.
Well, brothers and sisters in arms, as they say.
The plenties are in your debt.
You're of the plenties.
I am.
Oh, well, I have to go. Had I known that, me. No, I did the right thing. Good luck. Felrex
I'll keep my
turns,
uncle off your back.
starts moving out. He leaves Dalagor's fortress, falling in the back. Bye!
Yeah, all out.
Thanks for your help!
Paul has no idea what's going on.
Forgot about fall. I don't have enough spells for this. I mean, if we really got to get out of here, I could turn. I could make a few of us invisible, and we could go wherever we need to go, out of the city to the scary castle, whatever you all want to do. Deep.
What's my survival instinct say about this building? Can we, like, barricade it?
Roll a check.
God. You know, at some point tonight,
Right?
things are gonna turn around.
Yeah, things are gonna turn around.
My survival roll is 3.
Yeah, you can barricade it.
Yeah.
But the name Fortress is a bit misleading. It's more of a old abandoned mansion.
I kind of figured that.
I have a good feeling I can make sure this place is nice and secure.
Cole knows about these things.
I
We should
trust
trust
Paul. He
him.
did that bar.
Yeah.
Uncle B's.
That's right, with all the tables. I didn't even think of that. I just wanted to
Did
sit
a great
out.
job.
Scared.
Hell of a time getting out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we could drop your tent in a nice, quiet spot somewhere and sleep.
Okay. What do you want?
Grab my axe and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Gotta sneak back into the city. It'll be fine though. What do you want to be, a lizard or invisible?
Neither right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They're gonna see us as soon as we walk out.
Gotta
the door.
barricade the building.
We gotta get to the building.
No, in the building we're in.
This building?
Yeah.
We're not leaving? Thought we were going to the spider castle.
We're not ever gonna get up there. Are you kidding?
Damn. Okay.
We can't fly.
Is it? It was in the ceiling?
What time we just take a teleport
I can
thing they were
fly.
talking about?
Why don't you take a look outside and see if you can find a way up there?
Can I see it from here? Like out the window or something?
From where you are now, no. But you move to some of the other windows. You travel around a little bit. And you do find a window that has a little bit of a view over that portion of the city. It's strange because you almost actually have to look directly up. And you see it clinging to the ceiling up there, yes. There are old, tattered spider cobwebs draped this way and that. And among all of the hanging curtains of spider gossamer, you see what you believe to be a rope ladder that has been all curled up and left up at the top.
Put away my crystal ball. Just kidding. Well, it looks like there might be a way up there.
Everyone in this city is
How?
gonna see us climbing up there.
Not if we're invisible.
You're the brains, man. If you figure it out, you let me know.
Finn, can you make yourself invisible?
That. I reckon that's an interesting question. Let me go over my notes.
Somebody text Finn, quick.
Yeah, that's not bother him right now.
If you think Finn should turn invisible, text 1.
Thanks a lot. Drop a Bitcoin in the cup.
If you think Finn can believe he can turn people invisible but doesn't realize he's invisible, press 2. If you want Finn to continue cooking fish tartar gumbo
Oh, wow.
with a side of Underdark
Fresh
Ooh, spiders.
gumbo.
willow reed mushrooms in a spider flambe, press 3.
God, what does that sound good?
I don't think he has invisible.
I don't know if he does or not.
Tartar gumbo sounds pretty
Well-
interesting.
You two can disguise yourself. I could turn me, Fala, and Cole invisible, and we can sneak out of the city that way.
Well, Fala wasn't with us.
True.
It's really only 3 of us.
Yeah.
She, Sunday wasn't with us.
All right then.
But I just told somebody my last name, so that just screws
Yeah, it's
even
odd.
more.
And then
I know you don't trust the Harpers, but it's a Harper contact.
So it's just you and I then, and Finn. All right, I could turn the 3 of us invisible, and you and Fala can just walk out
Yeah.
as is.
But I want a disguise.
Put on your eyebrows, Fala. Remember, you have.
I will put some makeup on his eyes.
Clink, clink.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now I'm angry.
Yeah. Yeah. Be angry, Fala, and no one will approach you.
I like it when people approach me.
Um,
Unless they're big half ogres with an axe.
there's gonna be a few of those out there.
All right, let's go.
All right.
The longer we spend here, the worse it's gonna
Right.
be. Maybe they're mounting a defense or an attack right now.
Assassination.
Rub my hands together, slap Cole on the back, and invisibility just slowly spreads from my hands all the way from the tip of his head.
I'm melting. Melting.
Disappears.
Performance check.
It's bad.
And then as soon as he's
Nobody
gone,
believes you're melting.
the same thing starts happening to me from my fingers down all the way to my toes. We
Master
disappear.
art of melting.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. All right, I'm right behind you.
I'm not afraid of ghosts. I'm not afraid of ghosts.
There's no ghost.
I got your back, Fala.
There's voices.
Yeah, it's us.
me about
It's
it.
us. It's us. It's us.
All right.
Yeah. I'm
I
the
know about the voices. It's okay.
Kind of like a ghost.
Well, in the sense that you can't see the body, it is much like a ghost, but no.
And Finn Littleman.
Finn Littleman is not.
Didn't you make him invisible?
He was with us too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Finn's outside. He opened a
I
soup
was
kitchen.
saying.
Yeah.
This guy.
Finn, we
This
gotta go,
guy's-
dude.
I don't know.
You gotta
Dude,
disappear.
Right.
An old man, old
I'm
woman.
on it.
Pull my finger.
I'm on it.
He just turns invisible.
He's melting.
The 3 of you are invisible.
Sure, let's go
Fala
with that.
and Sunday.
It's a bard spell. He's got slots.
I'm disguised as an old woman.
He has it.
You're disguised as an
We'll
old
go with that,
woman.
sorry.
And
Fala
Fala
is
is my
disguised as a warforged.
helper.
Yeah.
I camouflaged his face. Because he won't.
It's just like face paint.
Yes, for real.
What's the Waterdeep equivalent of like a Spider-Man face painting?
Oh, a griffin.
Yeah, just Griffin Calvary.
Or a black viper.
Yeah, and some
Oh,
war paint.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just you painted on a bandit
Yes.
mask.
Yes. That's perfect. That's perfect.
No one would know who I am. And what do you do?
We begin cautiously
Black
making our
viper.
way towards the spider on the ceiling.
You leave Dalagor's fortress.
Mm-hmm.
You open the door, you step out, and move into the area there. Standing on the wooden Zerkwood dock of this shanty town, you look up into the sky and you see the ominous shape of a giant spider, but carved out of stone and bits of steel, expertly crafted as is drow architecture.
I am going to make a stealth roll so that no one can hear me while I'm invisible. Not going to be great. Just a 7. Can I move at a very slow pace?
Finn's passive perception picks up. Guys, I don't want to raise any suspicion or alarm, but I'm going to raise some suspicion and alarm.
Oh boy.
You guys see all of these hobgoblins around here?
I know it.
They're staring right at us. Even though they're not staring at us.
Are you trying to say they can see us, Finn?
Now, I'm not saying that they can see us. But they can definitely see somebody.
Who's visible?
Me and Paula.
That's it?
Yeah.
Paula's got camouflage warforce, and he's assisting an old
They
lady.
weren't even shown up to this. Alright, let's see if they follow you. Let's make a couple turns.
Okay. We'll go first. And we'll just continue going.
Where do you go?
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
You begin to zigzag among the shanty
And
buildings,
seeing who follows.
the wooden shacks,
These
and,
guys, because they're invisible.
Right, I'm right next to you.
Yeah, I'm doing it
and
right there.
ramshackle huts of Skullport.
It could be because I'm a celebrity. Sunday Plenty in Skullport.
Except you're disguised as your mother.
Yeah. Oh, I said old lady.
That is a celebrity, actually.
You move hither and thither through the area,
Target.
zigzagging this way and that. You do notice that everywhere you go, there does seem to be a hobgoblin that has eyes on you. As you kind of finally come around one corner, you see that there is a small troop of hobgoblins and bugbears. They're all kind of waiting there. None of them have weapons drawn, but you see them kind of leaning up against the wall, a shoulder this way, menacing, almost like being
they're waiting for-
being a person of Waterdeep and Grim. You as well. You two are not unfamiliar with what appears to be a shakedown.
And this is an alley, we can't go around or can't turn around?
It's not an alley. I mean, it's
Can we
kind of
take
like
a
an alley.
left at the last right we took?
Like
Go with
from
it?
where you are, it's a main walkway, but they are kind of flanked on two sides of it, so you'd have to walk right in between the two of them.
Turn around.
Yeah.
Avoid this bullshit.
Yeah. Just take a couple steps backwards and
Take a couple steps backwards, begin turning around the other way. You see that the hobgoblins and bugbears begin to right themselves up and kind of take a few steps following towards you. As you move back the way you came, you see that there are more bugbears and hobgoblins that
Run,
kind of
stealth, run!
yeah. Running.
Do you have any weapons at all? Okay.
Oh, let's
Are
run.
we running
We're running.
towards this building? We gotta run towards the spider thing.
Okay.
If it's up in the ceiling and there's a rope, we can climb up there and then ditch the rope. They won't be able to get up after us.
The rope's already rolled up, he said.
I can get that down. Let's go.
you are
Gonna
run to
through them, right? Is that what you're telling me, Cole?
So they're in a fucking narrow hallway?
In the alley. We're pinned. There's
They're
in front of us
probably
and behind us.
about 30 feet apart.
There's
There's
in
room in
front of us
between them.
and behind us, right?
There is a group approaching from
So
behind.
Cole says run, so whatever that means to you.
I run.
No,
Cole
I
says-
mean,
oh.
they're the visible ones. We're invisible. It doesn't matter what we do. I'm following you,
Forward or backwards?
right? I'm not trying to
Running
jump on
forward.
it, but
Follow, run. Run with me.
they're the two rogues.
Where are we running to?
I don't know. Cole said
Okay.
run. Just run.
Fala begins running.
Just ran forward and run forward. And
Fala
step
runs
backwards.
forward and tries to aim for the gap in between the bugbears and hobgoblins. They all
Yes.
kind of like stand up and they put a hand on a weapon and they watch as you run, and you see that several of them just.
They're waiting.
Oh, fuck.
And as you run past, they continue to stand there and they watch you go right by,
Keep going.
and you keep going.
And keep going.
follow. I mean, we
Yeah.
follow. We
You follow along.
You guys are the ones that are running the show. Here you go.
You chase by, you run
I'm
past.
gonna try to keep at least 30 feet in front of us.
The sound of footsteps from invisible figures pounding on the Zerkwood dock alerts all of them, and you see that these hobgoblins, grinning, they turn and look back the other way, and they don't look at you, but they definitely, you see them follow the sound of you, and yeah, and they know what's up. And you come around a corner, you pass this way, and you move again. You kind of think that you lost them. You stop. You're not entirely too sure where you are, although you see
Right.
through the windows that there are different races, mostly Duergar, a couple of dwarves, even a halfling of all
Well,
here in Skullport. And they kind of look out and they see you and they see you running and they see one or two hobgoblins just kind of like saunter up behind, but keeping a good distance. And curtains closed, lights go out.
How far from this spider in the sky are we?
You had to run the opposite direction.
Opposite direction?
It was above you when you started.
How far?
How far?
It's up in the sky.
Let's see. You went
Well, I mean,
left, right.
what is there like a cliff face that we're running to? Like what?
You guys-
If it's in
you
the
guys-
sky, where are we running?
You guys have been running away from it, and there is no cliff face. It's off the ceiling.
I understand.
What you guys?
I'm like, where are we trying to get to?
I told you I can get the rope down. That's not a problem.
You guys try to lose the trail of these
Yeah,
hobgoblins
that's what
by
we're trying-
moving away.
Yeah.
Right.
And what you have done is you have actually, you're not too far away. It's right around the corner is that Purple Worm restaurant that you had seen before. You know that you're very close to that.
Okay. We're following you, Sunday.
I don't know nothing about the purple worm place.
We don't have time to talk about it. You're the one ready to
Sunday, you turn right around the corner once more, and there is the Purple Worm. On the outside of it is a lot fewer, but there are a couple of hobgoblins and bugbears standing around. And you see right above, like the first thing you see is this massive purple worm.
Gigantic worm.
It's gargantuan. It could swallow a house.
We're going in.
An entire farm would be gone in just a gaping maw. And you approach it. At the top of it, it says the worm's gullet. You can smell the scent of food wafting up out of the air. A couple of Duergar are not marching, but they're walking up to this thing. They see the hobgoblins and they stop and pause. They turn, they look at you. They see a couple of hobgoblins down the street kind of looking in your direction as well. And they, a hand on the chest as they kind of back up and they move away. You see one of the hobgoblins leaning up like this. Welcome to the Worm's Gullet. Table for two.
Yeah.
Finest cuisine in all of Skullport.
On a corner table.
A wise choice, madam. You procure. You move into the area. You step into the Worm's Gullet. It is exactly as the name of the place describes. It
Is there
looks
like a
like
balcony seating area?
no. You're in. You literally walk into the gaping maw of a
Mouth.
giant worm.
Okay.
The entire place appears to be one long, sinuous tunnel leading this way and that.
Oh, wow.
Seating is along the two curved walls. It has meagerly been worked to try and provide level flooring in places.
Okay.
Sort of a dock here a little bit, step this way. Zerkwood, much like the rest of the
To
place.
the walls.
The walls look like old, dried worm flesh.
Okay.
Does it smell like that?
It smells like food.
Oh.
It smells like food.
So it'd be easy to get through the wall if I had to.
Maybe. I mean, this isn't Guardians of the Galaxy.
No,
where it's
it's
like
not.
its flesh is too hard from the outside. I am gonna have to cut my way out from the inside.
Right?
Go for it.
Doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work that way. I love that part.
Brilliant
Okay.
movie. But you're here. You move into the hobgoblin makes no effort to follow you whatsoever. You and Follow move in. The three of you invisible.
Follow suit if I can.
What's that ability that you have that allows you to roll extra on dexterity saves?
Danger sense?
Danger sense? Your danger sense is going nuts. Like, you're just everywhere.
Advantage on initiative too.
Awesome.
But yeah,
Okay.
we're in danger.
You are taken to an area. You are not taken, but you make your way to an area that is a corner.
Right?
Right.
A corner in a worm.
Corner table of a round room, and you sit down. Table for two. There is a weird oil lamp. It's dirty and dingy. Somebody's old dinnerware has been left behind. The clay pots and tankard. You kind of just shove it away,
Right.
and you sit.
Now what, guys?
Looking down.
Now what, guys?
Channel your inner water deep person and try and get yourself lost again.
Okay.
Why are we here Sunday? Why are we in
Seems safer.
the literal
now.
belly of a beast? Why?
Because they serve food here, and eating is what we do to build bonds.
How are we
He's
gonna
trying to
here
use that
Sunday?
fan every minute. I'm gonna have to fix
As
that.
soon as we walk out of the beast's mouth, they're gonna be waiting for us. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Sunday. I'm not gonna say that I am an expert on these things, but I reckon we made a tactical error.
Why didn't you speak up earlier, Finn?
I have little legs, and I was trying to
Wait.
keep up with you.
I don't even know what's going on. I wake up, and you guys are here, and now we're running. Shit.
We're gonna die.
A couple of bugbears.
Order
come
a
in.
drink.
Can we, like... Yeah.
Some bugbears come in. They pull up a couple chairs next to the table next to you.
Okay.
They make an obvious show of force by slamming down a couple of their weapons. They take a chair, scoot up to the table. They wave at a barkeep, a barmaid. And she comes over with these two grimy looking clay tankards, puts them on a table. It looks like beer or ale of some sort. She comes over to the table. Hey, what are you all going to be drinking tonight? I'm sorry there, I didn't quite hear what you said.
I was just breathing heavy. I'll take an ale.
Alright, it's just an ale. Well, we've only got one down in here. Hope you like worm whiz. Aye, it's called worm whiz. I didn't name it, but
Try it
that's,
once.
that's what's on tap.
Guess I've had worse.
Don't let the name fool you.
Last
much
drink
worse.
The last drink I had, I think, was called Disintegrate.
She disappears, moves away. A couple of hobgoblins make their way down here as well. They kind of show up. But these two are bedecked in some pretty serious looking armor. And they move to the side. They kind of flank the two openings and just their arms crossed. And they make eye contact with those who they can see.
Okay.
Looking right there. Another person comes by. And it's a dwarf, a very unusual looking dwarf. He's got these big heavy boots with steel plates clad and riveted to them in different ways. He's dressed in like unusual rags and dirty leathery hides. His hair is wild and unkempt. His beard is knotted up and infested with fleas. But the most unusual striking thing about him is this funny looking hat that he has with these 10 springs going off in all directions. And at the end of these springs are little doodly eyes.
Oh, no.
And he's kind of like,
Oh, wow.
We've seen this dwarf. Have we? Yeah, with down deep down in the sewers when with the elliptid.
Yeah. Let's see. What?
With the alligator halfling?
What?
What? We've seen this dwarf.
There's the two that walked away?
I lean into real close to Fala, and I'm like,
Is there a
Fala,
kitchen?
Can you ready your crossbow, please?
You don't know.
Arm?
I begin stealthily looking for the kitchen.
Nice.
That's awesome.
there he is.
That is awesome.
Hot.
I got a 16 on a stealth roll to sneak around and find the kitchen.
Okay.
It's a worm.
Mm-hmm. Well, cooking food somewhere, Cole.
True.
Okay.
Moves down and he's flanked by these two hobgoblins and he looks at you and he's like,
He looks at me?
he's looking at the table.
Oh.
What?
I should be asking you the same thing.
I'm just sitting here.
Hi.
Cole. Paula.
Hi.
Keep your eye on this creature. That's a funny hat you got on.
You like it?
Not really.
Oh. Mr. Xanathar, he sends his regards.
Mr. Who?
Oh, Mr. Xanathar, he's ordered some people to keep the peace around here. It seems some people had been seen entering Dalagor's fortress, and now I don't rightly recognize you, and you don't necessarily fit the description. But perhaps you could help point the way to individuals that had been seen.
What do they look like?
We're looking for a gray gnome. Alright.
Gray gnome.
No. Sorry. A regular gnome and a gray halfling, as well as we're looking for a half orc. It seems that the gray halfling had cast a spell upon a shopkeeper in here to try to steal goods of some sort,
great.
to try to get better prices,
Sounds like a real problem on
to
your
sell
hands
things
there.
below market. Yes, a real problem indeed. As you may know, casting magic on a shopkeep, like that sort of thing. Was the Xanathar? That's coin out of his treasury. Everybody here pays a
Interesting.
price. Everybody
I can
here.
tell by your hat.
That's right. You said you don't like it.
Yeah, really
The two
can't press on that one.
bugbears that sat down first. They said they set their weapons down on the table. What weapons are they?
So why did
One
you just
is-
walk
One second,
in?
one second,
Oh,
one
sorry.
second.
The mace. One of them is a big, heavy, two-handed mace with jagged blacksmith nails hammered in
And
places.
it's just like sitting on the table?
He's got a hand on it. It's on the table, and his hands is kind of on it.
Right.
Another one has a large battle axe that is on the floor and leaning against the table.
Cole's just kind of looking for a battle axe that he could invisibly just walk over and just kind of pick up and walk away with.
Okay. There is a battle axe leaning against the table.
Is there a chance I could walk up? I mean, I'd like to. If I think I could walk over and just grab it and kind of put it behind me so it turns visible and then walk away.
Intelligence check.
Did you really? You need to trade them dice in.
No, these are Cole's dice. What happens with these dice is what Cole
I
does.
get it.
There is no bad, no good. This is Cole.
I hear you. That's
Cole
awesome.
thinks it's a great fucking idea.
Too bad Grim's off in the kitchen somewhere.
You can't see me anyways. I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cole's gonna look for an opportunity to take that battle axe if things go bad. I'd like to get that battle axe before he can.
You just say the word.
Yeah.
So, a gray halfling, a half orc, and another person. So you're looking for 3. I haven't seen anybody by that description. You okay? Over there?
No,
Whoa,
God.
whoa.
He eats the fleas.
I covered my cup. I covered my cup.
I knew he was gonna eat the fleas.
He's holding it up to one of his eyes.
It's just another blessing of the good lady Zuktmoy.
Follow. Stay clear. It's got termites.
Fala is like,
They eat.
I know what a termite is. I wasn't born yesterday.
Okay.
I was born 6 years ago.
Okay.
Did you have a birthday? Sorry, I'm not there.
Grim, you are traveling deeper into the belly of the beast.
Oh yeah.
It begins to narrow and narrow until you finally come to what appears to be a makeshift bar. And behind that, along the walls, there are places where stone has been set up to build a hearth of sort. The food that cooks in the cindering coals and embers send up smoke into the area and blacken the top of the worm as it tries to move its way out.
Is there a chimney or a...
There's not. Actually. The entire inside of this worm has had a very dirty soot atmosphere to it.
Is there...
The Duergar love it.
So I'm like at the end of this worm, basically. I'm at the back end of this worm.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there... I'm gonna start searching around for like a cellar or a trap door or some way out at the end of this worm.
Sorry, Jesse. Like I just pointed it down going, fuck, I'm blinding Jesse right now.
It's like Luke Skywalker in Star Wars grabs the most powerful weapon in the world.
What's this do?
Points at that face.
Yeah.
I pointed it down and like, shit, I just blinded Jesse. You know what?
Flashlight.
We're professionals around here.
I'm like, looking at the pretty light through the dice. Oh shit, Jesse's eyes. That's awesome.
Make a clip of that one too.
Right over here.
Prism!
Perception search.
Pain.
That means there's a chance.
Come on, perception. Give it up.
So you're saying there's no chance?
No potent dice.
Or you can't do it after your rolls.
That's a 3.
Yeah, it is.
You don't. You look around a little bit, but you're careful and cautious, and it's got you on edge. You're nervous because there are a lot of people in here who are actually cooking meals and drawing worm whiz from tap, and you don't want to bump into anything. You don't want to upset anything. You're trying not to make noise to gather any attention, and it's got. You're just not able to find anything to lead you to believe that there is a back entrance or a place to hide. Back up at the top.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, you ain't got no knowledge on whereabouts of
Your
the offenders.
I've never seen a gray half elf in my life.
Halfling.
Halfling, yes. Halfling, half elf. They're all the same, aren't they? Tomato.
No, not at all.
Yeah, okay. Who's to know?
Follows like, but now a gray gnome.
I kick Falla. Trying to find the chair.
Kick.
Why are you kicking me?
It was a reflex, sorry, didn't mean to.
So good.
A much louder voice. Ah! Lying to me.
Oh shit.
What the hell is that?
Materializing itself,
Who's me?
breaking out of an invisibility spell, is a massive beholder.
Oh.
A yellowish underbelly, a bluish overside, 10 eye stalks. 3 of the eye stalks, each one contains a magical ring. And it looks down. And he makes a perception check.
Wow.
And anti-magic cone. The invisibles are revealed.
I grab the axe.
I'm like
and I freeze.
I'm like tugging on a membrane. I know there's gotta be.
From the reveal of the beholder, Sunday goes under the table.
And no shit.
You begin to hear the sound of armor clanking as more hobgoblins and bugbears make their way down.
Look, man, we don't want to fight. We just wanted a better price on something. It was stupid. We're sorry.
You don't want to fight. Is that why you've got that axe there?
It's your...
That's my axe.
I know.
Put it down.
I didn't lie to anybody. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen a gray halfling.
Okay.
Nobody tells the Xanathar no.
Yeah, you really...
Not even Silgrin. And he can't talk. That's probably why.
You really send all this after some stupid failed suggestion spell?
The beholder looks
spell
around.
succeeded, Cole.
He kind of like picks something out of his teeth.
You
through
must
his
be
massive
really
tongue.
bored.
Why did we... Suggestion spell. Art! Oh, my great lord, yes. We're down here for a suggestion spell. Oh, the shopkeep had claimed that they were using magic to steal and to take a coin from your treasury, sir.
That's not true.
I didn't steal
He's
anything.
gonna get to that point. Hold on.
No. Nobody steals from the great Xanathar.
Right, of course we're not. Get to it. Come on.
But you tried.
No, that's not true. I offered him fair market value plus 10% for you.
Fair? No.
See?
No, we don't do fair down here.
What do you mean?
Grim. The more you pay, the more coin for the great horde. The more coin for the Xanathar in my glory and greatness. Listen here, Groundwalker. You there in the back. With the loud voice for your little body.
Yeah.
Do you want a drink? We need a drink. Let's all sit down and... Well, not sit down. I'll hover here, if you don't mind me. Hey, what do you drink?
Whiskey.
I'm pulling on Fallen to get under the table with me.
Fallen sits there completely motionless, just cloak tugging. Fallen's like looking at it.
The higher the alcohol, the safer it is.
Do you have any champagne du Leston?
Do we have champagne du Leston? No, my greatness. We don't. No, we don't.
Pity.
You're a pity.
That's what my mother used to say.
What's a mother? I know what a mother is. Don't answer that, weakling.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Be foolish of me.
It's been a while since I've eaten a gnome.
Am I a gnome?
A lot of bones. Crunchy. I like it.
Finn, you should start talking.
Yeah, that doesn't sound safe.
Finn was like... Now all of this is just a bad misunderstanding. Oh, great Xanathar, we did not know that this place was underneath your protection. You know, when I look into your eyes, the thing I love most is like looking into a beautiful pool of sheer brilliance and greatness. He's gonna make a check.
And Sunday's thinking he's a complete
roll?
moron because
Yeah,
he
go ahead
doesn't
and
know
roll.
what
For
he
what,
serves in his own
Persuasion?
I don't know. Roll
Yeah,
something.
sure. Oh, that's good. That's really good. See? Good job, Cole's Dice.
Yay!
I mean, I think he has plus 10 to persuasion, so that's 26.
You really like my eyes.
Beautiful.
I like them too. You should have more. Oh, maybe there's a way we can give you more. Now, I wouldn't want to compete with you. Don't mean to impede upon your greatness, Xanathar. We were merely just passing through, and, well, we've been dealing with some monsters lately, and, well, the thing is, now I reckon that, there might be brain creatures living in some of your minions, and, well, that's the reason we ran. We're a little bit worried about our minds being stolen. Stolen? Not much of an issue. What weak little minds you little earthling creatures have. Oh, that's true. That's absolutely true. Again, not needing to impede upon your greatness, your majestic 10-eyed, 11-eyed friend. Yeah, 10 and 11. Yeah, it makes sense. I understand that. With my feeble mind, I could not count. How about you join my organization? I could use somebody to tell me how great I am. Not like this one here. The hobgoblin looks over. I heard what you were thinking. I did not say anything to you, great Xanathar. No, I heard you. I was not thinking anything about the great Xanathar. No, I definitely... Disintegration
Jesus
ray
Christ.
bores a small hole into the ground, leaves a crater. The hobgoblin is just disintegrates into sand and evaporates in front of you.
Sunday pees a little bit.
Smells like ozone and metal. I like it. We need more ozone. Barkeep, ozone. Barkeep, the barmaid, looking about. Yeah. Makes their way back down to the kitchen. Do you guys have anything else you want to do?
So he's asked us to join him?
No, not you. Just that one.
Okay.
Which one?
Finn?
And
Text 1 if you want Finn to join the Xanathars.
Finn.
Zen, he would be a double agent.
uh-oh.
So, my Lord
Yes.
Xanathar,
Absolutely, 100%.
Right.
what my friend says is true. There are those that are input that have taken that your organization is compromised.
Who are you?
A no one of importance.
Do you have a name?
Yeah,
What is it?
Grim.
That's not a name, that's a description.
Yes, it is.
It's an emotion too.
Alright.
His name really
Grim.
is Graham. From under the table.
Where are you from?
I come from a land far from here. Very far from here.
Uh-huh.
Finland.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In the short term.
Oh. And
Short term, where are you from?
Skullport. House down. I'm not good
Which
at
one?
negotiations, Cole.
which one are you from?
Waterdeep.
Quit lying to him. and
Anything
just tell
else?
him where we are from.
Come from Waterdeep.
Luskin?
What?
Neverwinter?
No.
Anything else?
Never been there.
No?
Finland. Waterdeep. That's it.
You have parents?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Hey, I wonder, can you answer a question for me?
Probably.
Have they ever done that procreation thing?
Who, my parents?
Yes.
No. I mean, well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have brothers. But they're not like me.
Uh-huh.
They're not.
You know
I
what?
said they're not.
Dude.
You know what?
I imagine the entire restaurant is like,
Just watching.
Honestly, I wasn't really listening.
candid
I don't
behavior.
care. I was just making idle small talk while my minions sneak up behind you with the dagger.
What?
Ha! Major look!
He likes you, Graham.
Mommy. I could join your
Right.
group too.
No.
troop,
Can we leave?
Oh, my mom.
tell them who we are.
We're the troop of thorns.
Well then, troop of thorns.
It's true.
Kind of. Don't really care about that either.
Alright.
Look,
Are you done harassing us? I
stop
want to get off
stealing
the table.
from the Xanathars. Get out of Skullport.
Okay.
This is my place.
You can have it.
You wouldn't like to come across me a second time. If I ever see you back here again, well, it's gonna be like and fires off a ray. Like rays are flying everywhere, lightning and fear. One guy teleports, his ale teleports right out of his cup, and he drops back down to the
come on,
ground.
guys, let's
Disintegration
get out of here.
scores a swath across a wall, ripping apart parts of the worm. He's like, yeah, it's gonna be like that. That'll happen.
Hold on.
But no, I don't have hands. There will be no holding.
I
Say, look, see.
Yeah, it's look here.
Xanathar.
I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear
Exalted.
how great I am.
Exalted one.
That's better.
You're clearly very bored.
Well, between feeding
Really
my fish
harassing
and
a female.
between feeding my fish and contemplating my own mortality, yeah.
Okay.
Not a lot to do these days, other than strike fear in peasants like you.
Do you know what the drow are doing down here?
Eh? Yeah.
Making deals with demons and spider fucking queen
They're
shit.
taking over.
Their days are numbered. I have the hobgoblin army now. And thanks to these new creatures given to me by Nilhun, well, we'll put an intellect devourer in the heads of all of them as well.
Okay.
And then I'll have them. Actually, your head's just about the right size.
Yeah, one already tried. Alright, I was just gonna
Is
let
it
you
in
know.
there?
Is it?
That's my head.
Open his head.
No.
Oh, right away. Hot steel toes.
There's a giant tattoo of an intellect devourer trying to come out of my skull on my head.
So he sees the brain.
So Xanathar thinks yes.
That's awesome.
Beholders are insane.
I know. Right. I'm only saying your enemies are our enemies, and you're clearly very bored. So maybe you shouldn't. Maybe we should work together. I don't know. Or maybe you could just let us go. You're very smart.
Not a girl.
All right.
You're escort.
All right. Tell you what. I'll let you come back if you do some shopping. No funny business. Let me explain. Shopping is this thing where sometimes my minions come back, and I give them coin, and then they go and they give that coin to other people, and then other people give them things. It's so strange. Anyways, in the end, I get the coin back, and it makes you little folk happy.
Alright, step one.
Yeah, profit.
No, give me coin.
No, step one is profit.
That was step 3.
No. Step 3
I always heard you gotta have money to make
is I have you people procreate some more.
What? Deal! No, step 1, give a coin.
I heard it takes money to make money. Keep your hands
Right.
Cole.
If I take your money, I make money. That's a brilliant idea.
No.
Alright. No, in all seriousness, you're very scary, and we should get out of here.
Yeah, we should leave.
I am scary.
Feeling
Scary.
harassed and bullied.
I
Very
scare
uncomfortable.
everyone except for myself because I'm brave.
Okay, bye.
Who said that? Yeah, get out! Get out of Skullport. Don't come back.
Okay, we're shopping first. Like you said, it's your idea.
No more funny business.
Right.
Full price.
Maybe I should shop with you.
Maybe. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys could buy me my fish food.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This will be.
Let's go.
Let's go to the pet store.
Fish food. Huh?
Pet store!
I love that place.
Shopping with Xanathar!
Yeah, tastes delicious. I love eating dogs.
Me
Let's
too.
go down.
Shh, me too.
Okay.
No, you're right. There are no more. Purchased the whole flock of them. Flock. That's what dogs come in, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flock of dogs.
Flock.
At least a whole flock.
So
Just keep
do I
going with the flock business.
So are we heading?
float behind me, or can I gotta follow you? Or?
We're gonna go to the pet store.
I don't know. Everyone follows Xanathar.
Okay.
You go where I say.
Okay.
Go that way.
Which way?
I don't know
That
what
way.
way it is.
You're looking. One eye's that way. And one
That way.
All right.
No, pick an eye. Pick an eye and focus. It's very distracting.
Sunday starts twerking.
I start.
Oh my God!
It's time to go to go.
Not the time. Not the time. Not now, Sunday.
I start walking toward the exit.
That one has an intellect devourer. They do that.
Oh, great. Get it out.
Xanathar follows behind you, a bunch of hobgoblins at the ready, some bugbears and everything. And you make your way outside of the worm. The Xanathar is at the whole time kind of in a hushed tone speaking with Ott about certain things, but you're not really able to pick up what he's saying for as big as a huge mouth that he has. And you make your way out. You get back to the upper parts outside of the restaurant inside of the belly of a worm. And Xanathar looks to all of you.
As soon as we step outside, I'm asking Xanathar what that spider thing is up the ceiling. What's that? Point up.
Yeah, it's not important. I decided
That is not an answer.
I have other things I have to do. I'm gonna leave. Get what you need, drop off your coin, get out of Skullport. I don't really want to see you again. There's other things for me to be doing. More people to scare, a couple of more gnomes I need to eat. I got this guy back at the place. Been complaining the whole time, wasting away. I like him crunchy. Let him starve for a few weeks, that's what I say. A good 10-day, maybe 2. Anyways.
Wow.
Too many things to keep track of. I mean, so many minions, I can't keep track of all of them. It's hard. That's why I stick with 10. They always get angry when you don't feed them, or mad or about this or that. I'm sure you understand there, little half-orc. That's why I say stick with 10 minions. 11 tops.
The 11th one always talks.
You're right. I'm gonna have to go eat him right now.
Eat the 12th one too.
I don't have 12, I have 11.
Oh.
Tops.
Tops.
What?
Come on, Sunday. Let's get out of here. Let's leave Skullport.
Xanathar begins floating away. Hobgoblins and bugbears in tow, giving you kind of a side-eye. Ott, Steel Toes, busy recounting different things, and they make their way into the direction of what you believe to be the pet store that they had talked about.
Good thing Xanathar's crazy.
We just survived an encounter.
Before they get too far, though, Xanathar does stop, and he says, one more thing.
Oh, here we go. Here it goes.
Everybody roll a d20 real quick.
Oh my god.
Which one do I want?
18.
Lowest roll? 3.
11.
Looks over at Sunday.
Zap.
Right.
Disintegrated.
Remember this?
Dexterity saving throw
Oh, fuck.
with disadvantage.
Oh, fudge, monkey.
You pick the 2 or the 3. It's either a 6 or a 7. It's a 6.
It's disadvantage, so.
6.
This icy blue beam of light flies out of one of the iris, strikes Sunday square in the chest, and just kind of like washes over you, like a light scanning over you. And
Get it off!
and that's what you try and say, but
Right.
as you do so, it just comes out. Get it off. And Xanathar turns around and is like, ha! Get out of Skullport!
Suck it.
So you don't want our money?
No, leave the money. Get out of Skullport.
Alright, bye.
There's more where that came from.
You thought
Did you really think I'd
thought
let you
the
leave
wizard-
without a parting gift? You're so stupid! Oh man.
It's
Humanoids.
I pick up the ice cube that is Sunday and we walk away.
Slowed.
Yeah, Arcana
Yeah.
check. Is she. What did he just cast on her?
She's under the effects of slow.
Okay. She's gonna be fine. Cool. We just gotta get her out of
I
here.
have her in my arms. Let's get out of
Loudly you can hear him talking to Ott as he floats away. Did you see the look on her face? Oh, it was great.
Pocket sand for him.
Where do. You never told us where to leave the money. Should we just get out of here?
I feel
suspend
funny,
it.
guys.
Okay. What do we buy here? I guess we could just go to the where your axe is, and just spend a little more money there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will slowly make my way there.
Cole's carrying
You
here.
can carry me.
All right, we're gonna head to the Dwergar's giant.
With an arm over Fallen and an arm over Cole. You guys take Sunday
I'm
and she
doing the
kind of
hot
like
thing.
she kind of drags that way.
I kick my feet up every once in a while.
Sunday
Like,
for
yeah.
you, like the road is moving at like 100 miles an hour,
Right?
and you're just like,
Motion
what did he
sickness.
do?
My stomach, I feel ill.
And you return to the forge where they are working with your axe.
This sucks. How long does that last?
As long as I think it's funny.
Right?
It hasn't
go
even
over
been
it.
long enough for them to be done with this axe, has it?
Go in.
You ask.
All right. Let's head. I'll head inside
Okay.
with Finn.
The pounding of iron, the roar of the forge going. You approach who you believe to be in charge once again. You see said Duergar dwarf, and he makes a bit of eye contact with you. What do you do?
How you doing?
Well met, good dwarf. It seems that we have overstayed our welcome in the fair city of Skullport. I was wondering if perhaps you had finished with my friend the half-orc's weapon.
Oi! Aye! No. You need it sooner.
Aye.
Aye. Are you mocking me?
Nigh.
Deception check?
Oh God, we can only keep our mouths shut.
Jesus, sign of respect where I come from.
60.
Yeah, 60.
It's the dumbest shite I ever heard. Get it done for you. 1 hour. If you pay a little extra. 20 more.
Maybe you could throw in some armor, some half plate.
Aye.
We gotta buy something anyway, right, Cole?
Yeah, we gotta
One
spend some
instead.
money.
Yeah. Got any adamantine half plate?
Adamantine plate. Aye. Fits dwarven frame.
Plastic.
Right?
It's not gonna help us. I won't buy that.
Javelin, maybe?
Yeah, what about an adamantine rapier? Got any of those? Adamantine javelin? Got any other weapons made out of adamantine?
The dagger.
A rapier.
Aye.
A weapon for a summer-born pansy, more like. I got about a dozen.
Great, we'll take them all.
I ain't happy about it, though.
Can we buy one of those from you?
And 3 javelins.
And 3 javelins? Elite? Easy? At least?
I can only really handle 3.
Oh, okay. 3 javelin, man.
Dagger.
What you have?
You should have an adamantine dagger.
No.
Aye, rapier. 275 gold.
Okay.
Javelin?
Javelin. 200 gold.
Per javelin?
For the 3.
Oh, cool.
So we're down 475.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a deal. Tell Xanathar thanks.
Tell him yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Tell him he stinks.
No, just don't. No.
Tell him
She's
he
no-
stinks.
Hey, Falla, have you ever used a shield?
No. Except, well, back when I was on the ship, Executor told me about a tactic that he called human shield.
Wrong.
Yeah, no, that's lame.
Falla.
You don't want
No.
to do that. Can Falla use a shield?
Yes and no. It's not really in Falla's build, but Falla is capable of using a shield.
Would they gain the benefits of a shield if they use
If
a
anybody
shield?
holds a shield, they gain the benefits of a shield.
Very well then. Do you have a shield? Good dwarf?
Alright, what dwarven forge do you think ain't got shields?
Certainly not.
Duergar, babes, a bullet on a shield.
Are they really? It's fascinating.
That's gotta hurt.
Thought of that.
That's
How much?
gotta hurt.
Crap, I put that book away. A shield made of adamantine is, for you, special price. Be willing to part for it for, he tallies up some numbers in his head. You see him counting on several of his fat fingers. Licks a thumb, wipes it across his brow before he finally comes to a conclusion. I give it to you for 80 gold.
That sounds fair.
Well, as they say in your fancy frilly pants overworld, 80 dragons.
That's right. That's right. Well traveled, good dwarf.
Me? Nah. Just you thin-skulled morons that travel down here trying to take advantage of good Duergar work.
I think you can say things that aren't insults, you guys.
Got anything that's enchanted?
Nah.
Maybe he needs a hug.
No spell weavers in this area.
Got a
Honest work. Honest as steel.
You got a sweet kilt that's got adamantine leaflets stuff on it.
I could grab up some of the adamantine slag and...
Mount it to some leather.
I'm not a leather worker.
Nah, never.
Yeah.
Look around you. Iron.
Right. Metal.
Adamantine.
Just trying to work your metal into something cool.
Are you saying that
I'm looking
my
forward to
craft
my-
isn't cool?
I'm looking forward to my axe, that's all I'm saying.
Alright, give me an hour. You pass the time outside. The forge is incredibly hot. After so much time is done, one of his servants comes out. I was like, I used the mates that ordered this here axe. And he pulls out the axe. You see that it has, along its blade, a thin coating of adamantine along the edges of it.
That's my baby.
Am I still slow?
No.
Oh.
I start talking.
I've never asked.
Guys, what's happening?
What's the name of your axe?
Peacebringer.
Peacebringer.
Ooh, I like it, Cole. That's a great name.
I like it too. More like Pieces Bringer.
Right. Yeah, that's the joke.
So,
Great.
time to go.
Does it feel okay? Is it heavier? Balance is all good?
Adamantine, I don't believe, is actually that heavy.
I mean, not if you're just doing a coating.
Yeah, it appears to be coated along the blade. Not
So-
the entire thing like you wanted, and he did leave off the butt spike, but the main portion of it should have the benefits of adamantine.
Listen, how do I sharpen
It's adamantine. You can't. It's been worked that way now. Sharp forever.
it? Never have to sharpen it.
Unless if it's damaged, but should that happen, well, you ain't no sharpening stone gonna help you there, mate.
Oh,
You're gonna need a new axe
I'll be back.
if that thing is ever needing to be sharpened.
Out of Skullport then.
Thank
Out of
you.
Skullport, you guys make your way towards the new areas. There is,
Can we take 5 real
Take
quick?
5?
yeah.
Let's take 5.
Take a break.
Quick break.
Thanks everybody. You guys rock.
Thanks for watching, friends.
I want to
Thank
see.
you.
I want to see someone follow or throw us a bit. I want to see if this cup even works, people.
I know, I noticed it the other day.
Basically, can you spare any change?
Help me something.
Anybody? Spare any change?
All right, we're gonna go to a break, and we'll be back in a momento.
Tune 2.
Johnny's back. Everybody,
Look what we found.
Yay! We found the real Finn Littleman.
It's outside holding a cardboard sign. Said no one plays
Stand up.
D&D.
D&D group wanted.
Aspiring bard.
Oh, I love all of you guys, and I'm so happy to be back here.
Right? So it was crazy. We talked to the Xanathar while you were gone, and we went in the belly of a purple worm, and we ran from hobgoblins.
What are you talking about? He was there for all of that.
Yeah, Grim, I was right there.
You were with us in body, but not really in spirit.
He had
that's all I'm
CRM.
saying.
Definitely not in spirit. All right,
Jesse did a good job playing you.
we're still in Skullport, right?
But we're on our way out. Let's not leave because Sunday got hit with a super.
I'm not slow no
The
more.
Xanathar did say, get out.
Yeah, we got to go.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I am not gonna piss off that.
Can we go left, right as we get out?
Sure.
And then try to find whatever Grim wants?
I don't know. I'm leaving. That thing scared the dickens out of me.
Yeah, me too.
You also have the opportunity to, there's a lot of docks in Skullport. The entire thing is almost floating on the water.
Wow.
But there are boats everywhere.
What are the properties of the adamantine axe?
And rapier.
What's different about them?
Adamantine will do damage to certain creatures that are resistant to, for example, flesh golems.
Okay.
You can hit doors really well, Cole.
Oh yeah, that's right. Another added bonus, probably the best one, is that an adamantine weapon will always crit on inanimate objects.
Oh, okay.
So, assuming that it's not being worn or carried by a creature.
I heard tales of this great barbarian warrior who used to smash through every door he'd go through. He rode astride a giant triceratops with a huge dinosaur tooth attached to the back of it. Truly a great ox.
Moving on.
We should probably get the hell out of the city, right?
There is a
Oh,
tiefling. A tiefling with an eye patch, kind of more of a pale blue skin color, robed, has a sort of a face mask on from here down. The horns protruding out from holes in the black hood, but with his yellow serpent-like eyes and skin and barbed tail, you can obviously make out the tiefling. You approach and he lets you know. Small waterborne vessels for those who wish to travel deeper. Are you such souls who wish to move deeper into the
Cold.
depths of Undermountain?
Are these small or vessels, or are they decent vessels?
You're pretty shipboard savvy, right? You can tell me if this
It's
guy
so cold.
does he have a piratey swagger?
Does it look like he knows his ships?
It looks like he sells boats.
He knows his ship.
Why don't you let me pick?
Okay.
And then yeah, I can navigate.
Do you want to be the captain?
It's a one-way river. There's not really much choice. That was a joke.
But the Sargoths travel so slow. A river always has at least 2 directions. I suppose you could move further out of Undermountain.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I think we want to buy a boat.
Should probably rent it.
150 gold.
You don't rent a boat.
So few ever return.
That's why you rent the boat. Because if it breaks, we'll probably be dead anyway.
All right. Fed, you want to discuss a deal about renting a boat?
No,
Go ahead.
shut up.
While Cole's
take the lead,
inspecting the vessels, I'm like following Cole and copying him and trying to figure out what he's doing, and like he's grabbing knots and ropes and things to check.
What kind of boat are we talking about
So
here?
I'm just looking.
It's a rowboat.
A rowboat.
Rowboat. You can seat up to 6.
I'm keeping a wary eye on the docks for any further hobgoblin
I still copy Cole.
attacks. Or
Is there-
Goblins and bugbears everywhere.
Yeah, we'll take one. What'd you say? How much? 150.
150 gold.
All right, here's
rowboat.
150. Do I get to choose?
Yes.
Hey, what are the names of these boats?
No, we make the name.
Whatever you paint on it, I suppose. It's a rowboat. Who names
We make the
rowboats?
names.
Do you name a
Can we name it
rowboat?
my yacht?
You can if you want. All right, so we pick any one of
Little
these.
Mint.
The little bits.
Okay, I'll roll to figure out which one's the best.
SS
I
Little
like
Mint.
the red one. They're all rowboats. There's nearly no difference to any of them. One of them does have red painted on the
We'll take
sides
the
of it.
red one.
That makes it go faster.
Yeah,
Everybody knows that.
It's true.
that one looks like it's seen a few quarter
My brother
miles.
told me. Red
For
paint.
another
Yeah.
20 gold, I'll paint some racing stripes on it.
Only if they're red.
Do we have time, Cole?
For racing. Get in the boat.
It's gotta have a name, Cole.
Fala gets in a boat. Cole never lets us have any fun.
Gotta have a name, Cole. It's bad luck.
I get on the boat.
Yeah, before I get on the boat, we gotta have a name.
Do we have paint?
I probably got something in my disguise kit.
Yeah.
Go right on the side of it. Maybe.
I have painter's supplies.
There you
Carry
go.
around a paintbrush.
Sounds like it'll work.
Yeah.
All right.
The
You
SS
mean we get
Little Mint.
stripes? Because I got the paint.
You don't need 20 gold.
You
You
can do
got
it.
stuff.
You can do it while we're on.
Totally. I can do it while we're on the way. I'll do it all by myself.
So you want me to
Nobody else
name
has
this
do
thing
the
right now?
Yeah.
All right.
The SS Little Mint.
Nah, it'll be like vines or thorns or petal or rose or wood, something with the.
With our theater.
The rosewater?
The troll skull.
Troll skull.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Alright.
All right. What color should we paint?
What
I've
co-
got
what do you
green,
wanna name
I've got
it,
gold.
Paula?
I've got purple. I've got pink.
Gold, obviously.
Okay.
Paula
It's the
wanna
most
name
regal.
it,
Cool. Should we shove off?
Do we have to christen it?
Yeah, here, Sunday. The troll skull!
Yes.
Troll skull.
The troll skull.
Shit, that was Conjure Aid, boss.
That's my prototype.
I'll get you a new bottle.
All right. I paint troll skull on the boat while we're sailing away
In gold.
in gold paint.
You begin painting on a side, one by one, you all clamber into the boat. As you look back, you see that the tiefling is nowhere to be seen. As well as the fact that the sack of gold is sitting on a barrel beside the dock. You're more than 30 feet away.
More than 30 feet away?
Yeah.
Wait, so we're
How
all
heavy is that
boat,
sack
just
of
looking at a sack of gold.
And you move down the river.
He did say we could row. Move that fast.
Why don't we just turn around? Are you mad? All right.
Understand what's going on here, guys? Where's that gold come
You
from?
turn around.
No. We can go.
It's cursed.
Weren't we supposed to leave gold? Whatever, let's go.
Yeah, we left gold.
Yeah, we left gold.
Yeah, it's sitting there.
So we go.
We're going down river.
Down the river. It is
So
a
fast.
slow pace as you
Who's rowing?
move through the Sargoth River.
I'm painting.
The river meanders
Drink, you don't want to
lazily.
Down.
The current is almost non-existent as you move through the twisting caverns of Undermountain. You eventually find your way coming out into an area. All around you begin to sprout what you see as large mushrooms. It starts small at first, and then you start to see the stumps of mushrooms from behind past attempts to harvest these massive growing fungal sprouts.
How long have we been into it?
About an hour.
I'm gonna say in about 35 minutes, Sunday falls asleep.
And you pass by different kinds of fungal types. Any of you who might be familiar with mushrooms of the Underdark, you see blue cap and ripple barks, timisks and trillimax, tongue of madness, and zirkwood.
You look hungry, Cole. What do you say going there?
Which one of those can we eat?
We've got food inside the bag. Remember? That's the whole reason why we got chased out of town.
Just gonna keep bringing it up, huh?
I forgive you.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, we almost died. That was pretty stupid. For the smart one.
It's not his fault.
I didn't realize
It was
the
all
whole
other
place
rat
was
people's
bugged.
fault.
Okay.
All those rat people sitting around there.
I figured.
Happy 4th, everybody.
I didn't know explosions was gonna go off. I just cast it.
Goddamn rocks are loose in the ceiling here, boys.
What
A zirkwood mushroom snaps, falls into the water. The only thing that caused any disturbance and causes your boat just a little bit.
Do any of these look edible?
Give me an intelligence check. Or a nature check.
No, I can't tell. Well, it looks like wood to me.
You don't know mushrooms.
A halfling that doesn't know mushrooms?
Right?
I guess your palate is more
might be
refined
dark.
than that.
That's the dwarf part in it.
It's the beaches, you know. That's where I'm from.
We row on.
These are subterranean mushrooms.
Yeah.
No mushrooms in the beach.
Do I know if any are edible? My family are Dwargar.
I'm not giving you a bonus.
Okay. I'm
Straight intelligence then.
Or nature.
Wait, does he still have that?
if it's
boot?
intelligence?
Nature is intelligence.
Oh, well that's good.
It's a dump stat. It's a dump stat.
11.
Not
Yeah,
bad,
you see that there is actually a type of shelf fungus growing in places here. It looks like rotting flesh.
Ew.
So the taste is not so great, but there are. I've had to. If you're when you don't have much money, you can eat these in a pinch.
That's awesome.
And if you want some, you can eat them, but they don't taste good.
They do taste better if they're cooked. The mushroom itself is called ripple bark.
Indeed, these ripple bark mushrooms can be cooked.
All right. I quickly jump out into the water and then swim across to get over to it.
Oh,
Something touches your leg.
Something touched my leg.
From the jump of the boat, Sunday.
As you jump out and you move over there, you get to the edge to where the ripple bark is. You're kind of on what feels like cave gravel at the bottom of this water, and you make your way over. And there's the ripple bark. It is this massive fungal shelf that's growing out of the side. It looks like rotten zombie flesh. It feels like rotten zombie flesh. But it doesn't smell like it. It's one redeeming quality.
What does it smell like? Feet?
It smells kind of earthy.
Like mold.
It's really earthy. Like this is the best shit ever.
Swell up.
Have we?
Yeah. Okay.
We've gone enough to take a short rest, right?
I get like 5 foot piece.
Sure. It's kind of a short rest as you guys are on the boat.
Does it float?
The ripple bark?
Yeah.
Not very well. I mean, it somewhat floats, but not well.
I like dip it in the water to see if it floats.
As you grab some of the ripple bark, you do hear a voice coming from further on in a cave. Something is calling out. Is that? What is she doing over there? Hey!
Totally not stealing.
What is she stealing my mushrooms?
No. I didn't know, lady.
I'm no lady. Did she hear that, Lars? It thinks she's a lady.
All right, I just get in the water and start going back to the. I get to the boat.
Oh my god.
Get to the boat.
Pull him up.
You see mushrooms like a canopy of mushrooms. One shifts this way, another of these zirkwood mushrooms shifts this way, and they begin just one by one. You see something is pushing them out of the way. You're swimming to the boat, and out onto the shore steps this massive, two-headed creature.
Oh, Lord.
It looks like creatures that you have fought before. It looks over, kind of like one of the heads is like large. Its hair kind of balding down, most of it with thin wisps draping down past the shoulders. The other one is completely shaved, but this one, the other head looks wrong. Its skin has turned gray and soft, almost squishy, moist of sort. His eyes have turned white and bulge, like the eyelids have rolled back and grown into the head itself, resembling almost fish eyes now. And you swear you can kind of see what looks like gills kind of sprouting on the side of this other head. And he's like, "Hey, all you really had to do was ask. It's kind of rude, you know. Show up here. I can't believe that Lars just comes right up in here and takes some mushrooms."
I don't look back yet. I'm still just swimming like frantically to the boat.
But you at least can give us your name there. Hey, there's more of you. I see you.
What?
I see you. No, Lars, not right now. I'm
Sunday
trying to
Mage
talk
Hour.
to them. The adults are talking.
We are the crew of the SS Skullport.
Okay.
Troll Skull.
Troll skull.
The SS Troll Skull.
Hi. Okay. Hey, welcome. Welcome, SS Trollport.
This is our captain. We call him the captain.
That's fascinating. Hi. Well, welcome to
Instead of Captain Kirk, we
this place.
Yeah.
I call it this place.
Captain.
You seem awful nice. We're real sorry about intruding. Let's get out of here.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's. I don't have much need to eat small folk like yourself these days. I mean, ever since the alchemist made that magical mead. I know, Lars, not right now. We're talking. Sorry, you gotta forgive Lars. He hasn't been the same. Something in the water's poisoned him.
Yeah, he doesn't look well.
Right. He's probably
Finn,
got
you-
a brain devourer in his head. See ya.
Finn, you feel a horrible tingling beginning to change into a burning across your entire body.
Oh, no.
As you pull yourself up out of the
water.
boat, as you pull yourself up and out of the boat, you begin to feel something like the water itself isn't just a wet. It seems to have this unusual consistency to it, something gel-like and clings to your flesh.
Oh, wow.
Do I notice this?
Can I make a medicine check?
Does Sunday
you
wake
notice
up
this?
from all the noise, yelling?
I
passive
pulled him
perception.
up out of the
Your
water.
passive perception's pretty shit, though.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, you're too busy talking to the Etten.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I look like a drowned rat as I'm getting out.
It's just like hair gel for days.
Wow.
I reach down
It's
and
worse
grab
and worse.
Finn by his scuff as soon as I can and just pick him up and put him in the boat.
Yeah, it's a little greasy.
It's beyond greasy. It is the consistency of gel,
Oh.
and it's
Gel.
just sticks to your hand. It slops onto the side of the boat, begins to drip down.
I quickly start rowing away.
You kind of feel a weird tingly, like your hand is falling asleep on your across your palm.
I don't like this.
Hey, it's good knowing you.
Hey, stay out of the water!
What's wrong with the water?
Oh, there's something bad about it. I don't know. It's Lars has never been the same since he drank it. No, I know, Lars. I know. We'll find it later.
What? Grim, I feel bad for this thing. He seems so nice.
You continue down the Sargoth River.
No.
Maybe we should go try and find out what's going on here.
And they're looking for something.
All right. Can we pull the shore? I need to wash this off.
Hey there, Lars. Can we come aboard this place?
He doesn't know. Lars hasn't been the same. Not since. Well, the water.
How long ago?
It's been. I don't know. I've woke up a bunch and then I've gone back to sleep. And Lars woke up a bunch and he screams sometimes in the night. Keeps me up all night. I liked him a lot better before the accident.
Maybe we can help you.
Oh, that'd be nice. You could help like that alchemist, right? You guys think that you could maybe make some like magical food. I mean, I've been eating these mushrooms for a while now, but this one over here, it makes mead every day. And I gotta tell you, that's pretty great.
And when you first started drinking the mead, is that right about the same time?
What? Oh, no. Laws went and drank some of the water. Yeah, you don't drink the water around here.
Don't drink the water inside.
Okay.
Hasn't been. It's weird. There's something funny about it. I mean, yeah, it's weird.
So have we reached the shore by now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're standing at the feet of this massive vet in his like hulking frame, looking like it could crush coal.
Does he have a weapon?
No, you don't see one actually. He's just kind of there. You see like one hand leans up against.
Just kidding.
One hand leans up against a zirkwood mushroom, and from his weight, it begins to like bend and bow the other way. Is it
Pretty casual, right?
not a whole lot of smaller folk that come around in here? Is it? It's always good to have some company, you know.
Well,
No, Lars, stop. Lars begins like, no, Lars. Like he holds up a hand, it's like there's one missing.
Oh no!
Lars! So, I am going to get off of the boat and start performing the ritual to summon an unseen servant.
That's a fine thing you're doing down there. Why are you spinning in so many circles? Ah, it's those things again!
And with that, the unseen servant pops into existence.
That's fine.
And,
There it is.
yeah. I hand it a vial and direct it to collect a sample of this water.
Ah, yeah, you got floating things. Y'all's weird.
Sunday wakes up. Are we there yet?
Sunday, stay out of the water.
What?
Finn,
Yeah, I forgot.
you're looking at your skin. You're seeing that it's turning this bright, horrible, rashy red,
Oh,
and
gross.
that it's starting to like bubble up in places like you have horrible hives.
Can I use?
It's just blistering.
Can I use the decanter of endless water to like start cleaning it off?
Sure.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
You're still blistered.
Oh, cool. So, looking at the Ed, sorry. What do his symptoms look like? Is he dead? Like that head, is it dead?
No, it's
Deadhead.
not. Something
deadhead?
unusual has happened to it. It's kind of
I
transformed.
see gills, right? So
Yeah, it looks like it has gills.
Cole, can you start a fire for us?
Yeah.
More
Captain.
strangely, the unusual thing about this, Grim, Cole, and Finn, you have actually seen something like this before somewhere, but not as yourselves. You recall that there was, in the dream that you had, Goldbreaker, the dwarf there, had been touched by something, and his flesh had turned this weird goo type of gray flesh.
We talked about it.
what do they say?
It's tentacle.
Something grabbed him, right?
It came up in the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
but I don't remember what it was. The tentacle.
Yeah, it was. I barely remember it myself, but it had something to do with the tentacle and some sort of. Oh yeah, the slime from. You were attacked by something.
Not Sunday.
Not Sunday, but. Anyways, so I'm gonna study this goo using my alchemical kit and try to understand if I recognize it or where it may have come from.
Give me a Arcana check. You do not have advantage on this one. It's not an alchemical substance.
Come.
Are you a house now? House.
Yeah,
House.
pretty good. 18, and I'm proficient in Arcana, so 19, 20, 21.
Kind of hoping you wouldn't have gotten it, but damn it. I think
Damn
a
it, Captain
21's
Cole.
good enough. Although you don't know anything about it, but you have read about something like this. You're kind of putting the dots together in your mind. You're looking at it. You're looking at what it has done to Lars. You're looking at the rash developing across Finn, the weird consistency, the gel-like, the environment, the deep dark, the water. Aboleth?
That's what I was thinking.
Aboleths have been known to transform humanoids into servants.
Do I know anything about the reversal to this process?
Once it's complete, there is no reverse.
Okay. So, this whole thing is like a huge process for Grim. Like, it's multiple rituals, like a detect magic ritual. You know, he's like shaking the vial. Like, it's a whole montage of like sciencey, alchemical, magic-y stuff.
This goes on for like a few hours,
Yeah.
right?
At one point, I slide it off and take, damn it, man!
Like you've got this big stone slab, like you're even like writing up equations on it. It's like
Like scribbling things out.
Oh, hey, you dropped that, mate. Let me help you. Like, his massive meaty hand just scoops up stuff and like puts it back on.
And I see like a particular blister at that moment, and I'm like, blisters, pimples, pus, popping. Yes, I've got it. Oh no, this is bad. I've heard of these before. I think your mother may have fought one, Finn. Deep in the jungle, long ago. Have you ever heard of an aboleth?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a naga.
No. What are those? Never mind. If we can't fix this, if we can't stop it, then
What are both of
be
those?
no stopping it. Hey, big guy.
Oh, yeah, what can I do for you?
Lars is gone, man.
No, he's right here.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're gonna even survive this journey that Lars is on.
Oh.
Wait,
Uh,
I know.
am I gonna end up like that?
No.
No, you'll never have two heads. Doesn't happen with you little people.
Yeah, but about the two heads thing.
Are two heads really better than one?
Oh, no. There was a time in my life that I hated Lars for 18 years.
Oh wow.
But you know what? We kind of got over it ever since that alchemist brought up the mead. You know,
What's
Mead.
what about this mead?
Alchemist.
it grows out of this. Here, let me show you. He begins trudging away.
I crashed. Sorry.
He comes back a moment later and he's got this upended mushroom that he scooped up from somewhere, and on the inside is a amber-colored liquid. It even kind of fizzles a little bit like carbonation. And he sets it down and he's like, I have some. There's plenty where it came from. Got all you need.
Is this...
No, Lars, no. Last time you drank, you threw up everywhere. Oh, it's good stuff.
I'm assuming this is alchemical in nature, having been brought by an alchemist.
No,
Can I drink it?
it is not alchemical in
It's
nature.
natural.
You can drink it.
In nature.
Go ahead.
Yeah, pull out my little tin cup and I take a sip.
Whoa.
It
Okay.
has a really nice effervescent carbonation to it. You can taste the honey as well as unusual floral notes. And you detect just a hint of pear and banana.
Banana.
Guys, this stuff is pretty good.
Okay. It's pretty good, huh? Yeah, do you feel any better?
You drink the thing that guy's drinking?
No, Lars doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah,
He just wants water.
Lars just wants water. That water, which has done this to me.
Based on my...
He seems fine and he's been drinking it. Try it, Cole.
For years now.
Come on, Cole. Just try it a little bit.
Much longer than whatever happened to
I'm in for
Lars.
something greater than this. I don't want to die here.
You're not gonna
this alchemist
die
name?
from this.
Alchemist.
Alchemist.
Yeah.
Do I think that this dude is gonna die as a result of Lars being poisoned by this water?
Medicine check?
What?
Medicine check?
You could always lie.
My
Are you
friend,
at a school port?
you are in danger.
Okay.
Sunday, want to drink some of this mead?
I'm good. I got everything I need here. Look, I got mushrooms to eat. I got mead. I got Lars. Lars.
Sunday. It tastes like bananas.
There's a
Bring me
dangerous
some.
creature infecting these waters, and Lars is poisoned and may well poison you too.
I take a little bit in a cup and I bring it to Sunday.
Finn's just over there filling cups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you know, you win some, you lose some.
So you're cool with dying?
What? No. I'll crush him.
What? No,
Yeah,
that.
no, just smash him up, right? That's what they always say. You got some problem, you just smash him up.
You'll crush Lars?
What? No, I like Lars.
Lars is your problem, dude.
Lars is gonna crush me?
Yeah!
Nah, he can't even control the two arms.
No, you see those gills?
Oh, you're right.
cup work?
You're right, like a fish.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
Hey, do you think he wants to go swimming?
Don't go swimming.
Okay.
That's exactly what he wants.
But
He
that.
wants to go swimming.
Yeah, but don't do it.
Well, maybe it'll make him feel better.
Maybe it would.
You want to send him swimming, Cole? Is
Lars,
that
Lars.
the equivalent of giving me the order?
Lars, you want to go in the water?
Cole?
Right. Hey, mushroom over there makes mead. All you need forever. You just go get some of that.
That's cool.
No problem. You go on, you crazy kids. I'm gonna take Lars out farther. There's a pond down there, a lagoon. Some Kuatoa used to be down there, but I don't know what happened to them.
Hey,
Anyway.
hey, no, don't swim.
Fishman.
It's what's caused you to become like that.
No, but Lars, he's all dried out and crackly.
Can you come here? Maybe I'll try something. Okay. I walk up to him. I leave the meat on the side of the boat, the troll skull, and for a Sunday. And I walk back over to Lars, and I'm like, bend down over to me so that I can get a good look at Lars. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay.
Not yourself.
Yeah, on him. That's what he said.
Yeah.
You cast Lesser Restoration.
All right. What does it do?
Your hands flare up. They glow. The light exudes off of them and reaches out to Lars, washes over the weird fleshy portion of the mutated form that he is now. There's no change.
All right. I cast it on myself now.
Nothing.
Am I less drunk?
Yes.
Are his blisters gone?
They have not progressive. They have not gotten worse since he got out of the water.
Right. So
I don't recommend swimming, guys.
Yeah.
Obviously.
These waters are tainted by an aboleth.
It's not so bad. And you see Lars
skin is
and Grumble
blistering,
is out
man.
there in the water trudging through it
Oh
now.
shit.
Hey guys, I'll catch up to you later. You make yourselves at home. I'll be back.
Oh my lord. Let's go.
Alright. He's gonna be dead next time we see him, right?
it's gonna be something.
We're not gonna see him, and if we do see him, it's gonna be
totally-
just the aboleth's minion.
Alright, I run to check out that mushroom really
He's
quick.
completely
I
Never make it to
severing
water,
downstream.
I sprint
Look
down.
out. It's not very far. You don't have to sprint far, but sprint. You don't have to sprint far, but you get to a mushroom. It is much higher off the ground than you are. But it is a mushroom that is up and its cap is overturned like a bowl.
I pull
About
out,
12 feet up in the air.
pull out both adamantine knives and I just start like knifing my way up the side of it.
Athletics check.
Oh, that's a 9.
Knives into the stalk of the mushroom. You get a couple feet up before it just you slice your way down. It begins to bleed tiny droplets of mead.
Oh no.
Bleeding mead.
Is there like a smaller mushroom or like sets of mushrooms that go up to it?
No,
Like you'd see in like a Banjo-Kazooie kind of game or something, you know?
no, they're all pretty tall mushrooms, and all of the mushrooms that are small are much too small.
Hey, little man, what are you trying to do over there?
Hey, Graham, can you come here a second?
I mean, yeah. Why don't we do it here still? As I'm walking over there, because I really do want to know what this stuff is.
Do you trust me, Graham?
No. It's a terrible question.
Hold my hand,
What's your
Graham.
plans?
I learned a new spell. I want to show it to you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm covering my
I
eyes.
dimension door up on top of it.
You're gonna squinch us.
You are in the mead.
What is this, Grim?
It's spinning Cole's head, or Grim's head switch.
I can try and figure it out again.
Go for it.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21.
It's mead.
Anything unique about it, other than the fact that it's mead?
It's pulled up in the top of a mushroom.
Okay, so it's like weird that it's coming out of a mushroom, little man. What are we doing in this giant mushroom of meat?
Right, it's not bad. I start filling up any of our spare bottles with it.
That's great.
Okay. How is it anyway? Pretty good.
Delicious.
Alright, I'll take some. Maybe I can use this as a base for Conjure Aid.
There you go. Keep that brand.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a bedroll or a bed or belongings or something where the Eden sleeps?
Looking around, you see that there is a patch of rough ground that has been piled up with bits and pieces of mushroom. And it looks like that might have just slept here. This entire place looks like it's just kind of his stomping grounds.
He's
Nobody
just squatting
bothers him.
here.
Yeah.
He just came across a kegerator and was like, dang, dude, what a great place to
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna hang out here and
Yeah.
drink for a while.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't worry about my zombie
My
head.
head shrivels up.
Yeah, who, Lars? He doesn't even need any mead, yeah. More mead for me.
God. Alright, just for hell, I mean, I'm just gonna search. Doesn't look like there's anything worth having.
Do you think we should rest here, man?
It's probably actually not the worst idea, Finn.
Roll a d20.
I could make this one of those tents.
17.
to sleep in.
Nice. It's getting hot.
You almost miss it, but you do notice that it looks like there's a pair of shoes over by a large rock. You go over to look at it, and you go to grab a shoe, and as you pull on it, you realize that it's attached to something.
Oh.
You look a little closer, and you see the leg going under the rock,
Drunk in the wizard.
and it seems that these really nice pair of spider silk shoes are attached to a drow who is...
Pushed by a giant rock.
Yeah,
I can't move the rock.
it's a pretty big rock. I mean, you could try.
Grim! God damn, what are you guys doing up there?
I like
Who's fighting?
splash up to the edge. Hey, Cole. Am I drunk yet?
You're covered in mead!
Are you?
I mean, I've been drinking it.
God damn it.
What
There's
do you-
some shoes down here.
Shoes!
What do you need?
God damn.
Hang on, I'm coming down. And I just like right over the edge. Yeah.
I try and catch him if I can. I'll be right down.
Yeah. You can catch him.
Okay.
Alright, me next.
Sunday just
Jump.
kind of covers her mouth and her nose like there's something wrong with the air in here because these three are acting weird.
Yeah.
The meat's fine
Yeah.
if you try it.
You're just gonna
It's
sit
pretty
there and
good,
watch.
Cole.
You notice that the mead, actually, it hasn't done anything except for soothe the pain of your blisters. That you
But it's
guys
not
have
been
been
drinking.
drunk. No, it's
You
just
guys are just acting drunk.
topical on his
I thought
skin.
you did it.
They're drunk, probably.
Oh, okay.
It's placebo
Sweet.
effect.
It's just kind of a nice topical salve for the open wounds that
Oh my god, yeah. Jumped into me.
that you guys.
Wait, say
That he's got all these horrible, nasty blisters.
Blistering up.
soaking in a mead bath that you guys have both been drinking out of.
price means we're gonna be fine, right?
Yeah, and the alcohol feels great and open source.
Yeah. Real good. Liz.
Anywho, Grim,
Did you find?
look. I don't touch items anymore. But look,
She said.
What?
shoes.
Oh, those are nice.
No, god damn it. Curse.
You guys been horsing around?
These look really like kind of like very nice, like some
Here, put them in here.
Huh?
Drop them in there.
Okay.
Back in the boat,
In the
boys.
back.
Back to the boat,
You
boys.
can look at him later. Let's go.
Sunday, this is a really good spot, man.
Get on this
Maybe
troll
we should just
skull.
stay here for a little while.
No, I'll row. You guys sleep.
I can cast a spell.
Don't.
Yeah.
God.
We can hide the boat.
Why are you drinking?
Time out on the spells.
Hey, does that spell work with happening here?
Sunday, why do you
Oh,
look
I
like
don't know.
Mars?
Why does he look like a zombie now? He's
Then why do you
worse
look
off
like
than I am.
Sunday?
Get in the boat.
I didn't touch the dagger.
What?
Oh Lord.
Okay. I'll get in the boat.
Paula, can you help these guys out?
I'm captain for 20 minutes, and you guys are acting like assholes.
It's your fault. You're the captain.
Isn't that what your crew does on shore?
No.
Oh, they get drunk.
This isn't shore leave. We're on a mission.
This is shore.
Are you a pirate?
You're not on leave.
I
Where's
think
my
you're
pay?
a good captain.
Good lord.
Fire the booty.
I don't know how to take that fall, but thank you.
Captain, my captain.
All aboard the
Hey.
troll skull.
Yeah.
Pull it up onto shore so you can avoid the blisters, correct?
Yeah.
Grab Finn by the seat of his pants before he walks over the other side of the rowboat into the water.
And
I just keep like
push him
walking
down.
in here.
I'll see you guys in a week.
Is that it?
That's good.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. Hey, anyone want to drop like one bit? I want to see the cup work. Just drop just one bit.
Thanks to what is it? Hey, hold up, we got.
How do you
I
drop
want to give a shout
I
out
don't.
to
you have to have some in your inventory.
Sniper Guy Gaming. We got a new follower.
Yes.
Enjoy the show, Sniper Guy Gaming.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
And Tier Phoenix, if you're watching, I know who you are.
You guys rock. Thanks everybody for
Did Tyr
watching.
say something?
I don't think so, but I seen he followed us, so yeah. Indeed.
Been a good night.
It was fun.
All
We
right.
managed to sneak in another shopping episode on you.
Thorns is back.
There will be combat in this stream again.
Yeah, there will
I
be
promise.
combat
I
again.
tried to
quick
make
folk.
it happen. You guys just didn't take the bait.
What? We don't want to fight
fight
that
your way
head.
out of this.
Yeah,
Exactly.
kill
No, I was-
a perfectly nice Eden.
No, I'm not even talking about the Ed
Kill a
nor
beautiful
Xanathar.
beholder.
There was just opportunities everywhere but you guys just.
You guys should have killed him. Like we had the chance right there. Ron
Xanathar.
Quinn was all by
No,
himself.
Surrounded by 20
It's fine.
bugbears.
Not talking about that. It's cool.
It's
Moving
And
on.
we ran through
Oh,
the
that
shakedown.
castle. That spider castle in the sky.
How are we gonna get up there? Who's up there?
It's like from the window, 7 miles away.
sure,
you see a rope.
You see a rope.
No, I'm just playing.
Get to the rope. Get to the rope.
Yeah.
Something only like 60 feet.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Spider Castle in the sky.
Up there.
Safe
I can go twice as high.
It's in a book.
Almost landed the DM with our new laser pointer.
Grab the rope.
Well,
We ran the other way.
We stopped you.
We went and we ran the other way.
We could have mentioned
You're maintaining concentration on invisibility.
Yeah. See, I don't always think these things through.
It's alright.
Neither does Gabe.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, who's supposed to?
Right? You know, but
This is gonna be fun to watch tomorrow.
I am a dumb wizard.
Okay, anyway, thanks everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Happy 4th.
Happy
Yes.
4th,
Happy
everybody.
4th. Date the episode.
And close.